Good morning. We are looking to the north right now on our Storm Team Skycam network at some quiet weather. Things are looking pretty good for us here in Fargo. There's a little haze, but for the most part, our visibility is looking a lot nicer today. So things are going to be looking up for us here as we head into our Wednesday. Our temperatures yesterday, well, we warmed above freezing again. Lots of melting going on the edges of those snowpacks, those icy patches and slushy areas, of course, continuing to melt with ponding. And you can see we're looking at 35 in Fargo for your high yesterday. Even one spot getting to 40. That was Bemidji at 42. So we've really been warming things up here in the forecast, and that will continue today. We'll add a couple more degrees to your temperatures in the valley. And we are starting off with some mild numbers. 32 degrees right now in Fargo, 31 in Grand Forks, 32 in Detroit Lakes, 30 in Jamestown, and 28 in Devil's Lake. Our visibility is looking pretty good in just about every location, just a little lower in Fosston at 5, but that's not bad at all. As long as we don't drop any more than that, we'll be doing just fine here today. Wind is out of the west or northwest. We're seeing wind speeds into the teens. That's helping us. It's keeping that atmosphere moving a little bit more this morning, keeping it from settling and that fog from forming. Sisseton is certainly breezy. We've got a gust of 30 miles per hour there. So radar and satellite map, nice and quiet here. We had some clouds. We had even a little bit of snow, as we just saw in that first couple of frames of this loop down in the southeastern viewing area. That's moving on, and we're just looking at some quiet weather now as we head into the rest of the morning for us this morning. In fact, we've got a nice view of the stars here in Fargo. Expanding the view, lots of snow over into the Great Lakes, and that rain that was down in the Omaha area yesterday, bringing some concern in addition to the flooding there. That's moved on as well, impacting places like Illinois. So your hour-by-hour planner, we've got some mostly cloudy skies in some spots, other places where we're enjoying some clear skies. We may see a little bit of fog still for this morning. We still have a couple of hours of cooling ahead of us. But I think most areas are going to do a lot better than they have recently, especially yesterday when that fog held on even into the afternoon hours in some areas. Today, we're looking at temperatures rising into the mid to some upper 30s for highs, even 40 potentially out east. And then we stay in this milder range of temperatures into the 20s to even low 30s still at the 10 o'clock hour tonight. So just kind of holding steady, rising a few degrees during the day, and then overnight dropping just slightly below the freezing mark in spots this morning or tomorrow morning will be slightly cooler than this morning. You could see some numbers into the mid 20s to some upper 20s for your lows tomorrow. Wind will be out of the southwest, and we may again see some fog, but I think a lot of places again tomorrow will be a little bit better off as long as we can keep that wind up to start the day. In your hour-by-hour planner through the day Thursday, we're looking at some mild temperatures again, 30s back into some 40s, more places seeing 40 degrees, and this continues into the 6 o'clock hour, and we just end up with another nice day for Thursday. Our photo today, getting a little wink there in Moorhead. Thanks, Donna, for sharing that. And a look at your 7-day planner. Today, first day of spring, and temperatures are cooperating. We're warming above freezing again. Quiet weather, too. Heading into Thursday, finally warming into some 40s for Fargo, and on Friday as well, we'll see some sunshine mixed in with some clouds. And Saturday, most of the day looks pretty good. It's not until later parts of the day and into Sunday that we see our next chance for some precipitation. And this one bringing some rain and potentially a wintry mix too, so it might get a little messy on Sunday as that's moving through. But even after that passes, we're looking at temperatures that are still going to be into the upper 30s and low 40s next week. So all in all, not too bad.
Very nice. Thank you, Lisa. Well, if it's spring on the calendar, it's time to do our spring cleaning. Coming up next, we're going to talk about decluttering our homes and where to start when it comes to spring cleaning.